recording, eh? It says recording. It says recording. And what the heck am I looking at right now? Music. What remains of Edith Finch? Something like that. The music is but it it looks pretty cool. I got suggested this game, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. Alright. Oh. Bro, I moved. What the heck? Hey, I'm gonna go on a date. Hold on. How do I do it? Do I hold it?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that.
Finally, voice
I'm
reading.
just gonna
Yes!
start at the beginning with the house.
Okay. Let's start from the beginning. How do I run? I can't run. I can zoom in though.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Why? If you live there, why are you not allowed in the rooms? This is low-key beautiful though. I ain't gonna cap. This place is beautiful.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Open immediately. Alright, grab it. Okay, grab it. Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Ah, poor Lewis died. I'm a woman. That makes sense. No trespassing. Private property, guys.
In her
Hold
will,
on.
my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Well, seems as if I left. I want to go this way. I doubt it matters though, huh? Yo, the sound effects in this game are tough though.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Bro.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent,
Oh yeah.
as if they're about to say something but never do.
That place. You're just paranoid, girl. Missing kid. Hey, they got the hoops. They got hoops. Hold on, what the ball at? I doubt they let me hoop. Oh yeah, it led the same way. It didn't matter which way I went.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
What was up here? I saw something. The heck is that?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was
Damn.
6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
I ain't going near that. But we're home. This is like Hello Neighbor's house, bruh.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I bet it did. Look at it. There's a tree going through it. It's adventure time. There's a heck of missing posters of this kid though. But that's her brother, I think. But she said her brother died.
Now,
So
as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I bet you was.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
So who in the door?
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Huh. Yeah, that sounds about right. You don't see many houses with that on it right anymore. Is there like another way in? Like this house is just ran down. Apparently, the person that was here though, there's like a way in right here. She might. It's a basement. The guy that used to live here though was crippled. Side door. Doggy door. We can go through there. Called it.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah, I bet. That's very unsafe though, because like anybody could crawl in. Yeah, funny story, guys. My bike got stolen like 3 days ago.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
You call this home?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh yeah, no, your cat, yeah. She'll never get
Or how
to
only
that.
one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Chinese a lot.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Frick wrong with this door? Why is this the only one barricaded?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
I'm not even gonna
A lot
ask.
of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Yo. They had a nice film. How do you Oh, you have to.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Aw.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
I'm getting down there. I'm getting down there. Wasn't we just in here?
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
The original house. So why'd y'all live here? Seemed
The
dangerous.
table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oh,
It was
y'all
like a
there.
bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Y'all was having dinner when that happened. Ain't lot.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Hey, this
I
room
think
low
my
key,
mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
this room low key tough though. I think that's the house right there.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Nah, but it's the fact that anybody could get in
Turns
this
out,
house.
my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Wow.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What the heck? Oh, I'm on all fours.
Stop it.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Yo, it's Rapunzel's room.
Just like I had
Seems like-
no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly. Oh, it's that room with the tree. December 1947. Oh, I hate.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh no. Now I'm gonna go. Yeah, my dress moves. Okay.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. Midnight carrot snack. Can we eat the fishes?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yo, Christopher. Starfish. So dark. Oh, the pumpkin. Yes.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh, that's your fault, fatty.
Mom, can I come out now?
Why is she locking the door?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Man, feed me. What? What kind of mom? Oh, there's another door. Okay. What is that? Toothpaste.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh man. That can't be good. It's green. Ah, no.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Yeah, let's eat a bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Locked.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? Huh? Can we like? Okay.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm really a cat right now.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh yeah, let's look inside the house some more. Oh, that's mom and dad right there. Why dad stand over the bed like that? I don't know what cat I am, but I am moving. Come here. Come here. Come here.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Like, what am I to be doing this? Like, what type of kid am I? Why am I going through the table? Where'd the bird go? What's on the table?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, yeah.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
So your
I
dad
gobbled her
knows?
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
So that your parents know you can turn into other animals?
Rabbits.
Right there. Charge! I want this one. Gotcha, boy.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What bigger could you possibly want? You're an owl. You can't eat that much. Oh, what the
A mama
frick?
rabbit.
Gotcha.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Bro, what? Ow. Oh, I can move too. Man, what the heck? What am I playing right now?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Now I was hungry. How do I go down? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So let's see.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
You're a kid.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I'm an eel? What am I? Snake? Octopus?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Yeah, this ain't quiet. Should have been watching.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Bro, what in the world? Come here.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What are you now?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Moving fluidly now. Why do I only have like one? Oh shoot! I'm supposed to wait. Okay.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, I'm back in my room. Where am I supposed to be going? Get back to bed.
All my stomach started growling.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So we gotta fill out this whole tree, or this whole family tree. I think
I
that's
got
what
the
we
sense
doing.
Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Bro, what the heck? This is open now. No, that's been open actually.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's tough actually. That's very tough.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
That does kind of look like what this is, huh? Can I leave now?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
All of it. Every bit. There's not one thing in this room that doesn't scream Molly. Hey, well, we're not a cat this time.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though,
Hey.
when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
What the heck? Pills? She be taking them pills? She got a lot of yarn.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Hide is crazy.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
But there's a... there's a chair. There's a chair.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's
so-
first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, it's,
It was a pretty big trace. There's a secret in this bathroom.
behind the toilet. Where you're literally at right now.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Yo, that's low-key tough, though. I ain't gonna lie. That is tough. But why there's so many, like, secret compartments?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
What the heck? That... I don't like this.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Yo, what the heck?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Center, command, to...
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Now this is cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Bro, where your shoe at? Good swing.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Is this how he died? He flew off that thing?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
I bet he
I think
wasn't.
Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Uh-oh.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Yo. The tree is about to break.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here.
Yo, this
But I
is
doubt.
too far. You're not
I
supposed to be
think he'd
going
already
this
made up
high.
his mind.
Then the house.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
The house is right there. That's scary on its own. Yo!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I didn't used to do that. What? Bro, what? I was always...
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
I was always scared to like hit something while swinging. Like I never
Mom
wanted
said
to...
Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I gotta move my mouse forward to do. I had the. That's strange. But why is there a conveyor belt in a house? They were just building.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Yeah.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Why y'all got wine right here? Oh, this is probably for... We should keep going first. Nah, I'm good. I'll go back to... No, wait. Wait, hold on. What's in here? Bigfoot.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barbara. So it's like nothing for me to look at, or?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Pumpkin Man.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Who asked somebody to do
a boost her career needed? Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven.
Oh!
He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing...
A gang of hoodlums.
Tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Uh-oh.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
I'm supposed to click it.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I like the comic book, like the feeling of it. I like that. Oh, I'm actually... Oh! I don't like that. Mama ain't raised no. Whoa.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the
Some
worst.
blood. Yo. Hey, we gotta go crazy. What the heck is that? What is...
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What the heck?
Finch rattled and grew still.
Come out. I want you to. He in there. Beat it. Beat it.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She
You
threw
did
him
right.
out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
And the music play back again. Like, why is there a skeleton at the door? No! Yo. That did not get me. I'm all heart racing, bruh. Yeah, well, that was blocked off.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, no. Turn around.
Returned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Fight back. Yeah.
And the truth was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Where's Walter? The window. Was he at the window? No? Okay. Oh. Secret passages. That's where Walter went.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Molly's room.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grown.
Get him. Beat. Yeah, beat us. There we go.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
It's not. Watch, he finna get up. Last second, he finna get up. He's...
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Yo.
At the door, she heard whispering.
Don't open it. Don't
It
open
was
it.
coming from inside the house.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Just leave. The door's right there. Just go.
Surprise!
Oh, Lord.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself.
Oh, so they all got her.
I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But
Wow.
that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That was long. Ugh. So that's how she died?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That was not no happy ending, bro.
I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, the ear. House is like haunted and everything.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Yeah.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Nope, that's not how rooms go. House is huge, though. I thought I saw somebody, and my heart just skipped a beat, bruh. Alright, well, looks like you're finna go into the basement. Yep. Was not lying. This is not going as it should. Pool table is comp though. Oh, this is that room underneath the stairs, ain't it? Look like it's finna get dark in this game.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Wow. Oh, because of that thing? Yeah.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Super dark.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Way more. Bro, could I like have gotten like a flashlight or something?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Bro, dug an entire...
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
None of y'all. And I think my character's gonna be the one to die pretty soon. Wow. Fake view. Nice. I'm surprised these flowers are still up. I'm being honest. Come on. Surprised she like willing to do all this. I would not have done this by myself. I would have needed somebody to come with me.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Is this what he called a garbage can?
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Bro, it's like so dark. Yo, what the heck?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
maybe three.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Well, that's very dangerous.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Wow, this is how Walter died? 1952, 2005, the year before I was born. That killed him. There's a thing out there.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Nah, how about we just delete it and just go home? Alt F4. We'll do it.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Probably so.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Me? I'm part of y'all family. I don't even know y'all.
And the history you're a part of.
Yeah, this is beautiful, though. Like a bunker or something right there. Like something. I can't get over there.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Tiny bit.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Y'all built a lot for y'all house, so hey, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing. I ain't gonna lie though. Like the house is very nice. It's just a lot, and it's just too much. Why are the doors locked? Like that doesn't. I guess it helps in like some cases, but not really.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Yeah, I
what
guess
kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
I have no clue.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
what?
The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Well, yeah, and it's the fog around it.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Man, what the heck? They barely lived long. This one lived 4 years. Bob. Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara. October. You know, they both died on the 31st.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Past never went away, huh?
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What is that?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Yo, so that's the house that they got sunken. That's crazy. That's insane, bro.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Was it really?
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
There is a lot of death in this family. From animals
She
to...
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I doubt that. This is all pretty just horrifying if I'm being completely honest.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
You're what? Huh? Oh! Oh. That's horrifying. Why are we on the roof? Oh, there's a ladder right here.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Like what? Charades?
Niggas, you serious?
I'm never doing that again.
They were both pretty intense.
I think this is a good place to stop. Guys, I'ma end it here. It does like there's a lot to unpack in this game, and we have a lot of people to discover. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.